Chicago, Wrigley, series finale between first-place Milwaukee and the Hunters from the north side. The line is frozen, the noise is not. Let's cut through it. Brewers average 5+ a night and travel well. The Cubs answer with power and just enough on base to make every mistake expensive. This is a day game, a divisional finale. Pressure squeezes, bats answer. First, Quinn Priester. The record flatters. The shape reveals the truth. He's run a 3.48 ERA with a 1.24 whip, a contact management profile that works until it doesn't. Last three, 4.86 ERA, traffic in every lane, and the ball has found barrels when he's behind in counts. Against Chicago, history bites, north of 7 on the ERA ledger, too many leveraged misses to the pull side. He's competitive, he's composed, but he lives on a tightrope if the changeup floats. Now Shota Imanaga. Cleaner lines, 3.06 ERA, razor 0.95 whip. Fastball that plays up because he steals strike one. Last three, 2.25 ERA with strikeout leverage and almost no free passes. The quirk? Milwaukee has dented him before. Their speed and contact scramble his tempo. If he loses first pitch edge, the Brewers' swing decisions punish him to the big part of the yard. Bullpen and defense are close to a push. Milwaukee's staff 3.58 ERA, third, versus Chicago's 3.81, 11th, with the Cubs a tick better in fielding percentage. Milwaukee's 2.58 average and 3.32 OBP manufacture pressure. Chicago's 172 homers supply the quick strike. Both clubs run 136 and 132 steals, so second and third will not be empty for long. Today, Game Matrix. Milwaukee's table is set by OBP and theft. Chicago clears plates with lift. Brewers' staff misses more bats overall. Cubs catch it better behind their pitchers. Recent form tilts Cubs. Travel and series script favor deeper starters and late offense. 7 is a small wall in a series that has already flashed crooked numbers and sudden momentum swings. So we make it simple. We don't chase laundry, we price volatility. And today's AI pick is the over 7. If either starter blinks, the dam breaks. If both settle, the late game pinch and short rests drag relievers into traffic. Milwaukee's road run rate plus Chicago's swing plane against contact first arms gives us multiple paths to 8. We're not betting hope, we're betting math and matchup. Will we cash or will we burn?
Denver, Coors Field, where air thins and runs inflate, but the numbers don't lie, and the match in front of us sharpens into one truth. Los Angeles sits atop the West, power stacked and arms in order. Colorado, a season lost, 40+ games below 500, scraping at respect in the thin air. Today the split is clean, Kershaw against Delander. The gap is a canyon. Clayton Kershaw first. Age and innings haven't dimmed the command. 7 wins, 2 losses, a 3.01 ERA, and a 1.20 whip. He still bends hitters into weak ground with a sinker and slider pairing that rides into barrels and breaks them. His road ERA sharpens to 2.34, which in Coors is rare armor. Strikeout rate lower than peak, but the contact he allows is softened, reduced to dust on the infield dirt. He owns leverage, and against a Rockies lineup that slashes .232 against left-handed starters, the fit is surgical. If he gets ahead, he dictates every plate appearance. Across from him stands Chase Dollander. 2 wins, 9 losses, and a 6.43 ERA in 78 innings. Whip above 1.5. Too many walks, too many hits, too many long balls hung out in thin air. Even in his recent starts, an ERA north of 4 and contact that stays loud. Against this Dodgers lineup, 5+ runs per game, second in the league in home runs, top 3 in slugging. Every mistake is amplified. Coors Field won't forgive him. It will hang his misfires in the gap and out over the fence. Lineup disparity matters. The Dodgers? Shohei may rest, but Freddie, Mookie, and a bench full of bats carry thunder. Their road batting average dips slightly, but their slugging still clears .440. Their OPS second best in baseball. The Rockies, 38th in runs per game. Their power drained. Their on-base percentage weak. Even in Coors, they do not threaten consistently. Add in the bullpens, Dodgers posting a 3.00 ERA last 6 games, Rockies at 4.08, and the separation extends late into innings. Game script writes itself. Kershaw dealing 6+. Dodgers bats grinding DeLander into crooked numbers by the middle frames. Defense and bullpen polish the rest. Coors will not save Colorado today. And today's AI pick is Dodgers 1.5. It's risk against reward. Heavy chalk on the money line gives no edge. The total is chaos in this altitude. But the run line captures reality. Los Angeles wins by margin. Will we cash or will we burn?
Bronx night under the lights. Boston and New York square their shoulders. October breathing at the edges. Yankee Stadium hums. This rivalry turns pressure into fireworks. The matchup is set. Lucas Giolito versus Luis Gil. First pitch at 7:15. The number says New York should take care of business. Our job is to test that number, not worship it. Giolito first. 8 wins, 2 losses, a 3.63 ERA, and 1.25 WHIP across 106.2 innings with 87 strikeouts and 34 walks. The changeup steals time. The four-seam rides late. The slider finishes the argument. When he gets to strike one, he scripts the at-bat and pockets soft contact. He's the steadier line on paper, and Boston arrives with a top 7 offense by runs, batting .252 with a .323 OBP and a .425 slug that climbs when the heart of the order finds lift. Now, Luis Gil. The sample is small, 1.1, 5.14 ERA, 1.64 WHIP in 14 innings, but the raw carries mid-90s life up the ladder, a slider that chews through lefties when tunneled, and a crowd that turns first pitch strikes into momentum. He doesn't have to be dominant. He has to be directional. Limit free passes. Keep the ball off the inner third mistakes that Boston converts into doubles. If he hands the baton to the bullpen with clean lanes, the night bends toward the pinstripes. Context completes the read. The Yankees lead the league with 204 home runs and own a .452 slug with a .784 OPS. They score 5.2 runs per game, best in baseball. Boston scores 5 even, T4th, and brings speed with 108 steals, but New York's run prevention has teeth. 229 BAA set second and 9.02 K9 third. Stadium geometry rewards lift, and this order generates it. Recent form favors the Bronx, 4 straight wins and a 7-3 run, while Boston is 3-7 and on a 3-game skid. Discipline over drama. We anchor to the frozen number, the matchup, and the models. Odds imply 58.0% for New York, edge enough when paired with power, form, and home context. It's not a fade of Giolito. It's a bet that a deeper lineup and a sharper bullpen script more clean innings. Guard your stake size. We play edges, not hero balls, and avoid chasing steam late market noise. And today's AI pick is Yankees money line, 138. Will we cash or will we burn? Anna, draw the next blade. The table is set.
Baltimore under the warehouse lights. Astros and Orioles at Camden Yards, first pitch at 7:15. The line is tight. The stakes are practical. Houston jostling for the West. Baltimore clawing to steady the ship. We don't chase logos. We price reality. Tonight, that means reading the arms, the bats, and the building, and letting the number tell us where to stand. Jason Alexander first. 3-1 with a 4.74 ERA over 43 and 2/3, a 1.33 WHIP, 35 strikeouts, 18 walks. The shape is contact control. Keep it on the ground, stay out of center cut, and trust gloves behind him. When he gets ahead, the sinker and slider pair keep barrels to singles. He doesn't need to be heroic. He needs to be orderly. First pitch strikes, traffic light, hand the baton clean. Across the chalk, Brandon Young, 1-6, 5.68 ERA and 52, and a third, 1.49 WHIP, 46 strikeouts, 20 walks. The fastball shows carry, the breaker flashes, but command wobbles and misses leak into damage. At home, the zone can rush him. When counts tilt, fly balls find the pull alley. His ceiling is real, but the variance is the story. Offense is next. Houston hits .554 with a 3-hike on base and league top 5 contact volume. The power is steady more than spiky. Baltimore sits near league average in production with a .240 average and 3.05 on base, streaky when the top third doesn't set the table. Staff context matters. The Astros bring a better run prevention machine. Team ERA 3.86, WHIP 1.21, opponents hit .233. The Orioles staff fights uphill. 4.65 ERA, 1.37 WHIP, opponents at .261. Camden rewards lift, but Houston's strikeout rate travels, first in K per 9, and their fielding sits near the top. Game script. If Alexander works lanes and avoids free passes, Houston's pen inherits a manageable board. If Young lives in even counts, Houston's contact game stacks pressure. If he's behind, the inning lengthens. The O's path is early lift and a quick hook to a stable middle, but the full staff edge stays with Houston. And today's AI pick is Astros moneyline 106. We're buying staff quality at a near coin flip price. It's not a fate of Baltimore's fight. It's a lean into Houston's deeper run prevention and a starter who can keep the ball on the ground in a park that punishes air. Will we cash or will we burn? Rocco, sharpen the edge. Your stage next.
Tampa night. Cardinals and Rays under the lights at 7:35. Two clubs hovering near 500. Two different paths to get there. St. Louis leans on contact and at-bats. Tampa leans on run prevention, foot speed, and a bullpen trained to suffocate leverage. The line is close. This is where we trade romance for probability and buy the number, not the logo. Sonny Gray first, 11-6 with a 4.30 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP across 140.1 innings, 155 strikeouts against 24 walks. The shape is familiar. Four-seam that rides, sweeper that steals the edge, a changeup that shows just enough fade to push soft contact when he's ahead. When the first pitch lands for a strike, he scripts the at-bat. When it doesn't, the fastball finds barrels. Road work has been bumpier, and this park punishes misses to the pull side. Now Joe Boyle. 1-2 with a 4.68 ERA and a 1.16 WHIP in 32.2 innings, 34 strikeouts, 17 walks. The stuff is loud. The command is learning to keep up. He'll flash a carry fastball that plays above the belt and a breaker that snaps when tunneled. The risk is the free pass. The reward is whiffs and clusters when he's living ahead. At home, he's settled better, and when counts tilt his way, ground can turn to quick exits. Team texture. Both lineups score 4.4 a night, but the Rays defend more cleanly and suppress contact. .239 opponent average and a 1.21 staff WHIP on the season board. St. Louis lags in strikeouts per 9, and that matters against swing decisions that stress depth. Tampa's speed game tilts extra 90 feet into runs, and their bullpen is built for the 7th through the 9th without panic. Game script. If Gray commands edges, the Cardinals can throttle tempo and hunt a mistake. If Boyle lands first pitch strikes, Tampa dictates count leverage and leans on leather late. With numbers near even, the edge comes from prevention. Fewer base runners, cleaner innings, less chaos. That's Tampa's blueprint tonight, and today's AI pick is Rays moneyline, Brilliant 06. We're siding with run prevention at a plus price. Better BAA, tighter whip, home comfort, and enough swing and miss to cover the walk tax. Guard your stake. The margin is thin, the angle is real. Will we cash or will we burn? Lilith, gather the ledger and close the night with the recap.
Midnight Ledger, 5 cuts, 1 verdict. Breathe in. Brewers at Cubs. Our play is the over 7. Dodgers at Rockies. Dodgers, 1.5, 188. Red Sox at Yankees. Yankees money line, 138. Astros at Orioles. Astros money line, 106. Cardinals at Rays. Rays money line, 26. Ahora en español. Misma verdad, otro filo. Cerveceros versus Cachorros, más de 7. Dodgers versus Rockies. Dodgers 1.5, 188. Medias Rojas versus Yankees. Yankees línea de dinero, 130. Astros versus Orioles. Astros línea de dinero, 106. Cardinals versus Rays. Race Línea de Dinero, Platz 106. Like and subscribe. Will we cash or will we burn? Und der alte Satz, der Mutige entzündet und Zögernde erschüttert, wer nicht wagt, der nicht gewinnt. And the old saying that fires up the brave and rattles the hesitant, he who doesn't dare, doesn't win.